Those federal cuts could have an effect on national parks and recreation areas right here in the Bay Area.
ABC 7 News reporter J.R. Stone here with a look at those concerns. Hi, J.R.
Hi there, Larry, Kristen. Some are concerned here. Others are outraged, saying this will have a direct impact on the parks and those who visit the parks.
This is going to really be a tipping point for them, and they're going to struggle immensely to try to keep facilities open, but they're not going to be able to do it. It's going to be that bad.
Don Neubacher is referring to the National Park Service's challenges ahead. Neubacher spent about 21 years as superintendent at Point Reyes National Seashore and Yosemite National Park. The Trump administration has fired about 1,000 new Park Service employees. Neubacher says some of them worked at Point Reyes.
They did lose staff, so some were fired recently, and they're all heartbreakers. As a matter of fact, I was out watching the elephant seals, and I talked to one staff member that's still there, but she's worried she's going to get fired.
We spoke with visitors at Muir Woods National Monument who had strong opinions about park cuts.
This is a special place, and if the funding is impaired and the parks have to have restrictions on visitors, it's a sad thing, very troubling.
The National Park Service does say that it's reinstating thousands of seasonal jobs at these parks that were initially cut last month.
I talked to park staff the other day, and they still haven't gotten any guidance. So there might be some law enforcement seasonals, but not other seasonals that might do work in campgrounds like maintenance activities, clean the restrooms.
This is not an office building. If you don't empty the trash, no big deal. You don't empty the trash in Yosemite and bears can die. And once a bear is gone, it's not coming back.
Yosemite has delayed the use of their campground reservation system. Those I spoke with said if that isn't used due to staffing issues, that could lead to major backups.
Expect to be stuck in traffic for hours. We're talking about 4 or 5 hours.
When COVID happens and we didn't have as many boots on the ground, people were cutting down Joshua trees. Trash was everywhere. People were driving in the meadows. It was a free-for-all and our parks suffered. So please use some foresight. These are not to be managed for profit. Let's preserve them for the greater good. Whether you're a red voter or a blue voter, we all love our parks.
A little while ago, I talked with a Yosemite worker who was laid off who said he worked 12 to 16-hour days but got paid for 9. He said he would educate people about the park, would clean up trash left on trails, and now he's told you're not needed. The government trying to cut costs, but in this case, heartbreaking for those who have worked so hard. Kristen, Larry.